Now, the tension in the country right now is rising because of President Tinubu's new anti-bandit order. The moment this instruction came out, everything changed in the security space. The government did not bring this out quietly at all. The order landed like a strong announcement that Nigeria is stepping into a new phase of security action. And honestly, people have been waiting for something this strong for a long time. Again, as you're listening, please like this video and subscribe so the gist will continue to reach you. This new order is not small. It is a directive that security agencies must move differently, move faster, and move with more force. The president made it clear that bandit activities, kidnappings, violent attacks, and community harassment must be handled with more serious energy. He authorized more deployment, more manpower, more special operations, and more focused action inside the forests where many of these criminals hide. Everything is now about speed, pressure, and results. But what really made the gist hotter is the way this new order has put Sheikh Gumi in a confusing position. As many of you know, Gumi has been known over the years for his message of negotiation and dialogue with bandits. He has positioned himself as someone who believes that talking to these groups can reduce violence. But now that the government is taking a harder stand, that whole negotiation angle is suddenly shaking. And please, while you're listening, just tap the like button and subscribe. It helps the gist spread so more people can hear what is really going on. So the moment Tinubu dropped this instruction, people immediately started looking at Gumi. They wanted to hear what he would say. They wanted to know how he would react. Would he support the tougher action? Would he stand on negotiation? Would he shift his style? And that's where the confusion started, because this new order is the complete opposite of everything Gumi has been preaching. Instead of stepping back quietly, Gumi came out again with his usual message. He said the country should not depend only on force. He said dialogue should still be part of the process. He said his intention has always been to help, not to create more trouble. But the truth is this: the environment has changed, and the message he used to push calmly before now looks like it is clashing with the government's direction. Again, if you're following the story, please like this video and subscribe so I can keep bringing you updates without delay. Right now, you can see that there are two clear roads. One road is full force military action. The other road is negotiation and persuasion. And the government is standing firmly on the first road. The president wants to show Nigerians that insecurity will not control the country. He wants to show communities that things can return to normal. He wants to push the security agencies to prove results. This is why more officers are being sent out. More equipment is being moved. More intelligence units are entering forests, studying patterns, identifying routes used by kidnappers. The government is taking this seriously because the level of violence has increased in too many places. School attacks, highway kidnappings, farm attacks, community raids. People are tired. People want peace. And this new order is supposed to break that cycle of fear. But here is the big question people are asking. Where does this leave Gumi? His role has always been controversial. Some people believe he is trying to help. Others believe he is too close to the bandits. Now that government action is hardening, it puts him in a place where his message no longer aligns with public expectations. That's why you hear talk of him being confused or caught in the middle. While this whole matter is happening, Nigerians are watching closely because what happens next will affect every region. If the military operations succeed, people will relax. If negotiation channels remain open secretly or openly, people will talk. If violence reduces, the government will gain trust. If violence increases, everybody will question what is going on. And please, before I continue, remember to like this video and subscribe. It really helps. Let's go deeper into this story. One big thing that made this order necessary is the pattern of bandit attacks that have been rising for months. Families have been scared to travel. Students have been kidnapped in large numbers. Farmers have been chased from their land. Communities have been paying ransom just to survive. At some point, the government had to show stronger action because negotiation alone was not giving visible results. The new anti-bandit order is coming with new strategies. Special units are being deployed into forests. Air surveillance is being strengthened. Coordination between security agencies is being tightened. All these moves are designed to close the space where bandits usually operate comfortably. The government wants to remove that comfort and create pressure from every side. Now, when this type of pressure starts, the dynamic changes. Bandits start moving differently. Communities start reporting more. Security presence increases. And people like Gumi, who operate on dialogue, find it harder to maintain the influence they used to have. That's why his reaction looks unsettled. He is trying to protect his position, while the government is shifting the entire style of engagement. Again, if you're enjoying this breakdown, please like this video and subscribe. Don't let this gist pass you by. Right now, Nigeria is entering a period where the government must show results fast. The people want to see rescued victims. They want to see bandit networks destroyed. They want to see peace return to villages and highways. They want to feel safe again. And that is why this new order is so serious. At the same time, the conversation about negotiation will not disappear easily. Some people believe dialogue is necessary. Others believe it encourages criminals. That argument will continue, but the government has clearly chosen a stronger route for now. And because of that, people like Gumi will remain in the spotlight, questioned, criticized, or defended, depending on where someone stands. Let me continue the gist, but before that, please like this video and subscribe so I can keep delivering this story to you in full. Everything happening now is also political. Every major security decision affects public opinion. The president knows this, politicians know this, community leaders know this. So this new anti-bandit order is not just a security move, it is also a message. A message that insecurity will be confronted strongly. A message that the government wants to reclaim control. A message that silence is over. And that is why this gist is sweet, mighty season, because it is not only about one man or one event. It is about the direction of the entire country.